In a major diplomatic breakthrough amid escalating tensions in the Middle East, the United States and Iran have reportedly reached a preliminary agreement in order to ease the crisis surrounding the Strait of Hormuz. That is one of the world's most strategically significant maritime routes. And the reported understanding comes after weeks of military escalation, naval confrontations, and severe disruptions to global energy supplies that triggered fears of a wider regional conflict and instability in international oil markets. Well, according to the reports, both the sides have agreed to gradually reduce restrictions in the region, with Iran expected to begin reopening the Strait of Hormuz in phases, while the United States eases part of its naval blockade. And reports familiar with the negotiations claim that stranded commercial ships could soon begin moving through the waterway again, marking the first major sign of de-escalation since the conflict began. And the Strait of Hormuz became the center of the crisis after Iran blocked the critical shipping route at the start of the confrontation with the United States of America. The move disrupted nearly one-fifth of the world's oil supply, sending crude prices soaring and raising concerns of a global energy crisis. Several countries dependent on Gulf oil exports closely monitor the situation as shipping activity in the region slowed dramatically. And amid mounting international pressure, US President Donald Trump announced a temporary pause in Project Freedom, the American military-backed operation launched to escort commercial vessels stranded near the strait. And in a statement posted on Truth Social, Donald Trump said that there had been great progress towards a complete and final agreement with Iranian representatives. He also stated that the decision to pause the operation came following requests from Pakistan and several other countries seeking de-escalation in the region. However, Donald Trump clarified that while Project Freedom has been paused temporarily, the broader American blockade remains in effect until a formal agreement is finalized. And the operation itself had sharply increased tensions in the Gulf, with reports of direct encounters between US and Iranian naval forces. The UAE had earlier claimed that some of its ships were attacked during the standoff, while the US military stated that several Iranian small boats operating in the region had been destroyed. And at the same time, reports suggest that Iran is currently reviewing a proposed 14-point memorandum of understanding that is put forward by the United States of America. And according to the international media reports, the proposed framework includes a temporary halt to Iran's nuclear enrichment activities in exchange for partial sanctions relief, that is, the relief of frozen Iranian funds and guarantees regarding safe maritime transit through the Strait of Hormuz. The developments have already started influencing global markets, and oil prices reportedly eased following news of progress in negotiations, while investors reacted positively to the signs that both the sides may be moving away from a prolonged military confrontation. Analysts believe that any agreement involving the reopening of the strait could help stabilize global energy supplies and reduce pressure on international fuel markets. Even though no official peace agreement has been signed yet, the reported understanding between Washington and Tehran is being viewed as a critical step towards reducing tensions in one of the world's most volatile regions. The coming hours are expected to be crucial as ships stranded in the strait await clearance and diplomatic talks continue behind the closed doors. Whether this temporary understanding eventually turns into a permanent agreement could significantly shape the future of regional security, global oil trade, and US-Iran relations. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.